Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Viking, 18! Alert! Alert! 60 Vikings! 60 Vikings!
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
From the
3.
42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Going to get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards.
A pickup of 15 in the air. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hit! Cougar 19! Let go!
Here's Brown. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. J.C. Horn coming in from his cornerback spot to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go! Let's go!
Now, faking the give. There's Fant open right side. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready?
Quick throw on the RPO, caught by Coleman out wide. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Eagles' 13-yard line.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one finds Chase. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking, they're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Right to the air. It's Hurts. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced to his right. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. That is Myles Garrett. He gets in for sack number 127 in his brilliant career, moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On third down, it's Hurts. These guys running back downfield, and it's complete.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Eagles first down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. First and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And he into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his second touchdown of the year. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for two, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
14, Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready? Panther 6. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready?
On the ground, it's Brown. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Smith. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Shot, go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here comes third and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 boxes. 60 boxes. Hurts. Buffalo waits.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase.
A gain of 19 yards.
60 boxes. 60 boxes.
First down.
18
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
On the jump. Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A carry here for Brown. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
To the 48-yard line. Brings up second down.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 2. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check, hurt.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Brown. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Bronco 80. 70,
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Tap to 60, tap to 60. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70. Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Check. Check. Nice.
Brown. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
On the set.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Throw it on the run. It's behind That's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. First carry for Saquon Barkley. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. To throw is Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. To throw, Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
It's 3rd and 4. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
A gain of 7. First down, Eagles.
Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts, escaping to his left. And he's in. Dallas Goedert, touchdown, Eagles.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He's got it! And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick throw, taken in, and that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles have taken the lead by a point here in the third.
21. Bengals 20. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
MT, 11 MT. Here we go, here we go. 11 Thomas.
Burrow now to throw on first down. God, Campbell getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Over the middle of the big target, Fant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 39-yard line.
11 Thomas.
Burrow here on second down. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Makes it
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. 180. 11.
To throw is Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To Chase Brown.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
180. Rise up.
Second down, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Gun. Cut. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for an Eagles first down.
That's good.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8. Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Smith. That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
Here's third and 2.
Great, set. 180.
Hurts now. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
12. Here we go. Dot. 11 mighty.
On first down, Burrow. A pass caught right side by Coleman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a third and 2.
Gun.
He'll run here with Brown. First down and more inside the 25. And he's in! Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's Goddard in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. What a big play on 4th and 10. 33 yards.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air again. Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Hurts will try it again. He's got it at the 7, and he will score. Game on. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown. Bengals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow now. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
17 yards.
11 empty.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's complete to Coleman. Down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Off the play fake, Hurts, flushed to his left. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance.
He works free, right side. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
That's Goddard in motion. To throw is Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. There's Fant open right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
12,
line.
12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11.
That's quickly out to Jefferson.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
At the 37-yard
So,
line.
from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
Gun, gun.
Up the middle they go. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Gain of 9 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On 2, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Hey, can. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT. 12, 12. Stop.
Now, Burrow. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. He's going to like that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Eagles 44.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, good effort. Just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 11, 11, 11. That.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. There he goes. Inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll stay on the ground. Open space inside the 10s. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on two.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Eagles 44. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll start at the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Man in motion, heading left. 3rd and long for Hurts. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Eagles first down. A gain of 22 yards. And an Eagle first down.
On play action, here's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Let's get set. Right 80. What?
A 1st down throw for Burrow. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Brings up 2nd.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. And And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.